Hi, everybody. So we have a project. I want to go over it quickly and not waste your time watching this video. So let's get right into it. All right. A couple things. New look to the assignments. At the top, I'm just going to list YouTube, attendance, Discord. There's a bunch of text that you don't need. All right. I got rid of that. Please make sure that you're doing this attendance every single day during the school week. Please. All right. I'm going to start having to put your attendance into pupil path now, and I'm going to need to do that by hand, and I can't do that if you don't sign this form. So please do that. Okay, so we have a project. You're going to have the whole week to do this project, and I'm going to explain it to you right now and also get you started. Okay, here, let's actually maximize that view. Okay, so your project is to write 5 classes: vehicle, automobile, plane, car, and truck. These classes should inherit each other. So, for example, automobile and plane, these 2 classes should inherit the vehicle class. Car and truck should inherit the automobile class. And I gave you this diagram to help, hopefully. All right. You will again have all week to do this. I'm going to give you check-in dates where we're going to chat. I'm not sure if we're still able to use Zoom now, but we'll either use Zoom or whatever service is recommended by my advisor. We're going to chat about this. Um, all right. And then you see I have descriptions for each class. So the vehicle class should have these member variables: constructors, accessors, and mutators, and this member method. All right. Uh, the automobile should have these member variables: constructors, accessors, and mutators, and then these member methods, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. And right here, you'll see that we have a rubric, which I'll discuss at the end. All right, so let's just get started. You know what? Let's discuss this now. All right, so the inheritance project rubric, let's make this as big as I can without losing anything. Cool. All right, so to get a 4 for code quality, it has these 5 sections, by the way. So each section you can get a 20 out of to get the full 100. All right, to get max in code quality, there should be no errors in your Java program. To get maximum in your class section, you have to have all 5 classes fully represented in the code, meaning all of the things in that description that I just showed you should be in your code. Constructors, I broke it down. Specifically, you should have working and comprehensible constructors, default and parameterized for all classes. They should have mutators and accessors for every class, and member methods for every class. Pretty simple. All right, so I'm going to get you started. We're going to start off with the automobile class, and we'll do vehicle as well. All right, so yeah, that's fine. All right, so we're going to create a new file. We're going to rename this file vehicle.java. Now, a vehicle can be many things. It could be an automobile, it could be a plane, it could be a boat, it could be a bike, it could be a bunch of things. All right, so we start this off by saying public class vehicle. All right, we want the member methods, member variables. Those are private double speed and private int capacity. All right, they want constructors. Do the default constructor. So we'll say public vehicle speed is equal to 30, whatever you want, and capacity is equal to 4. All right. We have no idea which vehicle it is, but that's what it is. And it's 30, let's say miles per hour, capacity of 4. And then we could do the parameterized constructor, again, public vehicle, that should say speed. Oh, sorry, we should give it parameters. That makes sense. So int s, um, you know what, let's call it SP, because some of these I think they actually repeat first letters. So yeah, we'll be more specific. Int SP and let's say uh, double K. You know, let's do 3 just to be safe. So spe cap. Speed equals spe. Capacity equals to cap. All right. So we've got we got the member variables, default constructor, and parameterized constructor right there. Now we also need to write accessors and mutators. All right. So accessors, public, double. Oh, did I swap these? I'm so silly. This should be double speed and int capacity because you can't have a fraction of a person. That doesn't make sense. All right, so public double uh, get speed. All right, we could just make this a single line function. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. So we could say return speed. Then we could say public int get capacity, return capacity. All right, those are done. We can get the mutators up. Public void set speed. Let's take double spe and say speed equals spe. If you want it to be fancy, you can give it the condition that the speed can't be less than 0, but I'm just running through these quickly, and then we'll say set capacity. Same, you could be fancy and say you can't have less than 0 people because you can't have unmanned vehicles. We'll call this int cap. Capacity is equal to cap. All right. So we have member variables, default constructor, parameterized constructor, accessors, mutators, and then we just need to write this display function, which is as simple as saying just making it capitalized because I'm silly. All right, so member methods, we could say public void display, and the vehicle should just say system.out.println. The speed is concatenate speed. The capacity is concatenate your capacity. All right, and right there we have finished writing this vehicle class. All right. Um, what I want you guys to do with this project is to pace yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this here, and tomorrow I'm going to post a video showing you how to create the automobile class based off this description. And then the other 3 days, I want you guys to take the reins with this project. All right. So if you've gotten this far, feel free to continue if you think you know how to do this. You know, there are people who feel very confident in this language, and if not, I will give you at least as much as how to write your automobile class tomorrow. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great day and get going with this. Bye.